In this session, we explore the body's nothingness as presented in A Course in Miracles. The body is framed as a limit placed on universal communication, which is an eternal property of mind. Our objective is to understand how redefining the body in this way can expand awareness and support inner transformation. Here we distinguish mind from body. The mind is the builder. It alone creates, chooses, and generates perception. The body is merely an instrument, a neutral effect that cannot act or feel on its own. When the body seems to err, it is only mirroring mistaken thought in the mind, highlighting the core paradox of cause and effect. This slide outlines how the ego made the body. First comes the tiny idea of separation, followed by guilt and fear of punishment. To escape this inner pain, the mind projects guilt outward and invents a dense physical form as a hiding place. The body thus becomes a defensive fortress, seemingly proving that separation is real. We now examine the illusion of separation. A Course in Miracles teaches that minds are joined, while bodies are not. The ego uses the body to fragment unity, turning it into a barrier to universal communication. By relying on limited physical senses, the mind forgets direct knowing and accepts isolation as normal experience. This slide presents the value trap. We cling to the body because we secretly prize what it offers: specialness, victimhood, pleasure, and even pain. Yet the hidden cost is high. Wherever guilt is attractive, peace is unwanted. By overvaluing the physical self, we effectively choose the ego's continuity instead of the peace of God. Here, we introduce the pivot, reinterpreting the illusion. The body itself is nothing and entirely neutral. Its meaning depends on who uses it. Under the ego, it serves attack, suffering, and death. Under the Holy Spirit, it is repurposed from a weapon of separation into a temporary conduit for healing. The key is surrendering its purpose. This diagnostic matrix contrasts two agendas. For the ego, the body is a container for isolation. Sickness is real punishment, and the outcome is death as proof of the body's reality. For the Holy Spirit, the body is a neutral vehicle for communication. Sickness is a simple error, and its primary output is forgiveness, gently laid aside in time. Now we view the body as a pure communication channel. When the mind aligns with the Holy Spirit, the body's dense limits are bypassed, and it becomes a conduit for love. Used only to reach minds, it does not heal directly. Instead, miracles correct perception in the mind, and that healed mind is then reflected in the body's condition. In the holy instant, we learn to see past form. Real relationships are not constrained by bodies, so they have no limits. As true vision dawns, the physical form fades from central focus, and the great rays of shared divine light replace it in awareness. The Holy Spirit thus releases our perception from the ego's narrow view. We conclude with the attainment of nothingness. When universal communication is restored, the body's teaching role is fulfilled. It is not violently destroyed, but quietly outgrown by a mind that remembers its magnitude. The journey to God is simply the reawakening of knowledge of where we have always been and what we are forever.